Hello and welcome back. This is day 2 of beating Skyblock. Before we begin, please subscribe and hit that like button. Last episode, we were able to reach Farming 7, Mining 7, and Forging 7, which enabled us to use Bazaar. We got ourselves some starter minions, and then we tried our best to get a Silver Fang. Sadly, we were not able to get ourselves one, but this episode, my goal is to obtain a weapon even better than the Silver Fang. This weapon is the Aspect of the End. Not only does this weapon do more damage than the Silver Fang, but it has a helpful ability that will be able to get us around more quickly. But to do this, we are going to need quite a few coins. This weapon is quite expensive. Currently, the lowest one on is 185k. And currently, we have about 30k for ourselves. This means that we are going to have to do some grinding to get enough coins to purchase one. Currently, some of the most effective methods to get coins are farming and collecting Jacob tickets, which we'll be able to do from over here. Before we're able to collect farming tickets, we're going to need to get to farming 10. Currently, we are at farming 8, which is pretty close, only 2 levels of farming. There is farming 9. And there we go. Now that is farming 10. Alright, now that we're farming 10, we're going to be able to use the early game money-making method that I was talking about earlier. We're going to be able to use Jacob tickets and earn a ton of money from this. If we participate in the Jacob contests, we can earn tickets. With these, we can sell them to Bazaar for about 10,000 each. And if we need like 180k for our sword, that is going to be a very quick method of getting money. Not only do we get money from these Jacob tickets, we can also sell all the farming stuff we got, and that'll also make us a fair amount of money. Just from that, we made a few thousand, and as you see, we're already at 40k. So as you see, we participated in this contest. It's 10,000. Well, 8,700. That is a fair amount. Now we are at 50,000 out of 180,000 coins that we need to make. This method gets about, I'd say like, maybe you can get a few tens of thousands per hour. A great way for early money-making method. It isn't the funnest method, but it is one that makes quite a few coins. Also, something that I forgot to do was collect our minions. Obviously, these minions are level 1, so they don't generate that much right now, but we can upgrade them this episode. Alright, so selling the minion stuff did give us a few hundred coins. We currently are still at 50,000, but we do need 155,000. That is the lowest one on the bin right now. Another helpful way to get just a little bit of money pretty early in the game is to buy from this builder. This builder is over here. And if we buy, if we go to rocks and bricks, we can buy this ice. This ice costs 9 coins for the packed ice, 1 coin for the normal ice. But on Bazaar, you can sell packed ice to him for 37 coins and the normal ice for 5 coins. So we can make tons of profit, like 5 times profit for what we spend, just by buying this ice from the builder and selling it to Bazaar. So we bought all the packed ice we could from this builder, and now we'll buy all the normal ice we can. And now we spent about 5,000 on that, which is a fair amount. But if we go to Bazaar, we can sell this instantly. And that generated us 22,000 profit. That is a fair amount, and that took like 10 seconds. Literally 10 seconds for 22,000 coins. Another easy way to get coins is iron. Bazaar's buying it for 15.6 coins. From here, we are able to buy it for 5 coins, making 3 times profit for each iron we purchase. If we go sell this on Bazaar, we spent 3,000 coins on this. We're able to sell this to Bazaar for 9,000 coins, about 3 times profit. Next, we're just going to do normal Bazaar flipping instead of like NPC and Bazaar flipping. So we're going to buy items off Bazaar, such as compactors. we can create buy orders, and then we'll create sell orders. And so we're going to buy from people for like 1,600, and then we'll sell them to other people for like 2,300. And this will give us like 700 profit per compactor we sell. That is a fair amount. And this is another quick way to generate a few coins without having to really do anything. All you have to do is wait for your buy orders to fill and wait for your sell offers to sell. And you'll create a fair amount of money this way. So if we create a buy order, we'll buy 4. That's pretty reasonable. And if we wait for this buy order to fill, after waiting for a little bit, we were able to mostly fill this order. We were able to get 3 out of 4 of the compactors, which is perfectly fine. Your buy order won't always completely fill up, and that's okay. So obviously, we bought these for 1,600 each, and if we do this, we're going to be able to sell them for 2,300 each. That is a decent amount of profit. Obviously, you don't just do this. You can do this with more than just one thing. Just make sure that this price, the buy price and sell price, try to get it a decent distance apart. Like if it's a few coins, you're not going to make that much money. But if it's like a few hundred coins, like on these guys, or like even a few thousand sometimes, I'd stick with a few hundred coins because those ones are going to sell more quickly. But a few hundred coins apart, you're going to generate quite a bit of profit. So we're going to do this for a few minutes and see how much money we generate from this, and we'll be back in a little bit. After flipping for about 10 minutes, we were able to go from about 70,000 coins to 103,000 coins. With this money-making method, we were able to generate 30k coins in 10 minutes. This means in an hour of bazaar flipping, you would be able to generate about 180,000 coins per hour. So we'll come back in about 20 minutes once we have the full 180,000 coins. After 20 minutes of bazaar flipping, we are now at 162,000 coins. So in this last 10 minutes, we went from 100,000 to 162,000. That is double the rate we were at before. I figured out a nice method where we buy these grand experience bottles. You can buy them pretty quickly and sell them pretty quickly. And right now it's about 300 profit per bottle you sell. So I ended up going with this, and we were able to generate about 60,000 per 10 minutes, which comes up to 360,000 coins per hour just by bazaar flipping these experience bottles. So we're just about 14,000 coins away. So if we bazaar flip for a few more minutes, we should be there. After spending about 5 more minutes, now we are at a total of 180,000. So we spent about 25 minutes bazaar flipping, and that brought us all the way from about 70,000 to 180,000. That is a fair amount of coins, especially in the short amount of time we spent to get them. But now, what we've been trying to get this whole time is the aspect of the end. This one's 177k, and we're just going to buy the cheapest one in the auction, not try to buy anything cool on it. And finally, we have the aspect of the end. Last episode, we were using this undead sword, and we were getting a fair amount of damage with it. But if we go to the graveyard and do a damage check with both these swords, it's going to be pretty nice. And the sword that we just got is going to be totally worth the effort that went into getting it. So this undead sword, are getting about 173 with, on a crit hit, 115 on a normal one. Now that we have this aspect of the end sword, and this one's enchanted with Smite 4, and since this one is an undead sword, it is literally meant to kill zombies. This one is not an undead sword, and it's just a normal sword. And it still should do a lot more than the other one. See, it does 245, so more than double the amount of damage of the undead sword. So this sword is totally worth the money and is one of the best beginner swords. Combat levels are going to be quite a bit easier to get now that we have this sword. And we might just want to finish this Rosetta armor set because those boots are pretty cheap. So if we go to the deep caverns, we'll be able to get combat levels. Alright, after only a few minutes, we were able to reach Combat 5. So this Squire is probably 2 times as good as this stuff. So it'll be very helpful if we're able to purchase this. It'll cost us like 20k, but 20k is we can get pretty quickly. And if we sell this armor and we sell the miner helmet, and do a little bit of bizarre flipping, we'll probably have enough to purchase it. Something else that we're going to want to do while we wait for our armor to sell so we can upgrade our armor, we're going to want to upgrade our minions. If we buy 3 stacks. So with this, we will be able to upgrade our redstone minion to level 2. So now he has 3 slots. We'll also be able to upgrade our coal minion to level 2. Let's go. This concludes day 2 of beating Skyblock. Please smash that like button and subscribe if you want to stay in tune for upcoming videos.